Hello guys, welcome back to Castlevania 64. My name is Dario, and if you notice, this is not Clock Tower. Well, not yet. Um, this game gives you 4 save slots, as I believe I've covered before, and currently in the 4th slot is this. And what is this, you might be asking? And well, I knew I wouldn't be able to. God damn it! I knew I wouldn't be able to reach the amount of gold that I would need to trigger the different ending or the different bosses, and so I decided to. Because I love you guys so much, I decided to play through the whole game again, but this time make sure I have enough money. And you might be wondering, why didn't I do this before? And that's because in order to get this amount of gold, I actually just grinded like really hard. If you're wondering where I grinded, I actually did it at the very beginning of the game when you fight the giant skeleton. I just stood there and just constantly killed skeletons until I got to about 20,000 gold, and then I figured by that point I will definitely like collect about 10k in my journey. So you know, I worked it out in my head. I knew I would get over 30,000 gold. Yeah, 30,000. So, anyways, enough for me blabbering. Now, just for stylistic changes, I just decided to use Reinhardt's normal costume. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. It's actually quite an interesting costume. Like, it has like a very like barbaric look to it. I've showed it off before, but this episode is gonna get some pretty exclusive content, so or exclusivity. And I already fucked up because I gotta go back in Clock Tower. So I'm gonna kill myself real quick. And we're back. In the midst of me talking, I forgot I actually have to spend 30G. Or, would that be G's? I don't know. I don't understand all the money lingo. But, let's see what we got on hand first of all. Let me use some stuff. That's really all I can use, actually. So, let's blow some money. I think this is going to be the first time I'm actually using the contract. I showed it off at when it was first available to us, but I never actually used it, and now we are, so let's just go crazy. Let's get like 10 healing kits, and I think I did it actually. Yeah, I got 10 of those. I'm just gonna cover all my bases. Make sure I got enough of these, because these are also important. And let me literally just buy everything I can. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and that's it. I literally cannot buy anything else. So I hope that was enough. And I'm not going to save just because I don't want to be permanently stuck with what I just did. But before we venture out, I'm going to do this. This might take a while. Now, I don't know how many I'm supposed to use. I do know, like, there's no limit. I could honestly, like, just keep buying cards and do it forever if I wanted to. But, like, it's more of that there's a certain amount of days. And this is not for Renon, actually. This is actually for another reason. that I'm doing this, and I'll leave it a surprise. I hope I didn't mention it earlier in the playthrough, what happens, but I will actually correct myself. I believe before I stated that if you spend too much money on Renon, you'll get the bad ending of the game, which is actually not true. I sort of got confused for a second, or for when I was talking. You do not get the bad ending by spending too much money and fighting Renon. It is only by letting too many days pass where you will get the bad ending of the game. So, so yeah, if you end up somehow getting enough money to do it, then yeah, it'll be bad. But I think I did enough. If not, I could always come back and change that. But yeah, this is the final ascent to Dracula, the Stairway to the Clouds. But we're not going to be reaching, you know, him quite yet. We're going to be doing something else, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit excited but scared at the same time, because this is completely new to me. I've never done this boss fight. I've never seen this boss fight. So I'm completely going in blind, and you know, it's funny because I played this game so much, like, over the years. Like, I've beaten it countless times. So, you know, I've always known that there was stuff I didn't do. It's just, you know, every time I played the game, it was like, maybe next time, maybe next time. I always push it off. But, I figure now is a better time than any to finally do some, you know, do something I've never done before, and, you know, at least capture it on camera. So, let's see how well I do. I have been waiting for this. At last we reach the climax. I have come to take my leave. But first, there is a small thing I require from you. That scroll that you have used so often, did you read what it says? It's written in ancient demon script. Impossible to read. What is written is thus: you have agreed to a contract with Satan. Borrow over 30,000 gold pieces and your soul is forfeit. You have taken far more than this amount. I now enforce the contract. Your soul is mine. Whoa, that's a fair bit of damage. So, this is Renon's true form, I'm guessing? Wow, that is really strong. I'm not too worried about using healing items, because I'm not going to be fighting Dracula like this. Or I will be, but... oh, never mind, that's not the point. The point is that this guy is really strong, holy crap. This probably was not wise to do this one on the hard playthrough, but let's see what we can get. From what I can tell, he already fights really similarly to Death. Actually, no, this is just an exact replica of Death. Literally a carbon copy of Death. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit anticlimactic for me, but you know, still really cool. Like, I'm still, you know, pretty, you know, I'm entertained, and I realize. Oh, whoa, okay, I cannot see myself. So, yeah, this is... He is way stronger than Death, I will tell you that. Well, I mean, he's a demon. And, so... honestly, like... I'm probably not gonna... If I die, like, I don't know if I'll just show off the rest of the fight. Like, actually beating... Actually, you know what? No, there probably is a cutscene or something. I gotta do it. Okay. Maybe do it better. I mean, come on, really? They just recolored, like, the animation. I don't know. I don't know why I'm complaining. Like, they could have, like, not done this. That was really weird. That was, like, nowhere near me. But anyways, so I'll tell you one thing. They probably could have worked on this battle a little better because I cannot see myself sometimes. And that's kind of a problem. How much damage am I doing to him? I apologize if this fight isn't too amazing. Like, I'm pretty confident I can beat him only because I do have a healthy supply of meat on hand. Oh, he threw something. Okay. Oh well. I don't know why I'm surprised that it's pretty much a copy of Death because I think I did know that. I just forgot. Because you know, back then I would read up about video games that I love, and Castlevania 64 being one of them. You know, I think I did read that. You know, I of course had to learn how to fight Renan. You know, 30,000 gold. Where's the? Okay, I don't know how I dodged that, but yeah, of course I learned how to fight Renan. You know, 30,000 gold. I'd never seen it because. And I remember one time I really did try, like, I did try to get 30,000 gold, and I think the most I got was like 22. Or maybe a little bit more than that. But either way, like, I was really trying to save gold, like, I was searching everywhere for it, but yeah, I didn't know, I think the guide I read it from, or the, like, Game Facts or something, it did say, like, oh, he's basically just a copy of Death, but now, like, now that I think about it, like, I do remember it saying that, but, you know, I kind of forgot, and, so, you know, it's kind of cool, because I'm looking at a fight I never seen before, and, you know, I kind of wish it would go by a little bit faster, don't get me wrong. Maybe I didn't have to get 30,000 gold on a hard playthrough, but oh well. This is kind of lengthy, isn't it? But then again, this is one of those, like, I guess I really can complain because it's a bonus fight, you know? It's not like, you know, you'd have to read about this in a guide or online to get here. Like, I really don't know anyone who would have grinded so much gold and spent it all on Renan in order to fight this. Like, you know, I wonder who was the first person. Like, if someone, like, discovered this, like, if someone sucked so bad at Castlevania that, you know, they did, like, that did happen to them. They did have to grind in, like, Castle Center or something. And really like to hit him right now, but I can't. But yeah, I wonder if that did happen to someone, and they did, like, discover this fight on their own, and they only discovered it because of their suckage. Wow, I just wrecked him. Oh. Well, that was interesting. That's kind of funny. I kind of really picked it up there at the end. And everything's back to normal. So, moving right along, we're gonna go into the second boss fight. Let's see how we doing on stuff. Oh, we got a healing kit, so I forgot. We're fine. So this one is gonna be really interesting. Or rather, I guess it's not going to be interesting at all, because apparently I did not use enough moon card, or sun and moon cards, so I guess I'm going to have to go do that. And the only way to do that is to kill myself, so BRB, committing suicide. So after a nice 2-week vacation, we're back. I decided to get double the amount of sun and moon cards. So instead of using 10 this time, I used 20. I didn't bother to spend all the money to fight Renon again because I already showed it and it's just going to be a waste of time. So now this is going to be interesting, and I decided to leave it on daytime because I'm a wimp and because it'd make it easier. And the fight's not going to drag on that long. Like, it's not a matter of difficulty. Like, I'm sure I could do it, but it's just a matter of tediousness, so. I warned you. It does not do to treat vampires lightly. Your weak skills will be of no help to an experienced vampire hunter. Whoa! Somehow he turned his holy water into evil holy water. But, if you guys forgot who this is Charlie Vincent. The man we met back at the villa. And what ends up happening is that if you take too long to take down Dracula yourself, he ends up going after Dracula, and as a result fails because all he has is a fucking cross. So, you know, as a result, he turns into a vampire and you have to put him down. And this is disappointingly easy. I could see why fucking Dracula kicked his ass. Okay, I might have spoke too soon. He's like going wild here. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna wuss out. I'll just do a healing kit. I think this is the first time I legitimately used a healing kit that like actually recovered status and health. So that's cool. And you're... Wow. Looks like he killed himself. That's interesting. Wow. Those fights were actually pretty easy. Both of them. Well, that one actually was incredibly easy, but not to undermine it. That's a pretty interesting end for Charlie Vincent. And I'll show it now, but if you jump around here, you can walk through this fire and just stick along the edge here and grab this. Be careful, and you get another healing kit, so never lost it. But anyways, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of rewarding in a sense. Like, I've legitimately done everything in this game now. Like on a personal level, not in this playthrough, but like I've never done either of those two fights before, and now I've done both of them. The right-on fight, and like both fights are, you know, like I said, they're not like super hard, so, you know, I guess it's kind of a disappointment, but, no, honestly, like I'm not disappointed. Like, I did enjoy them, and it was cool to see things from a game I love that I've never seen before. So, you know, killed Renon and killed Vincent, which you know, I think that is kind of interesting how like after you beat him, like, you know, he is self-aware enough to realize what he's become and decides to kill himself. So that's pretty deep for this game actually. But anyways, this is running on a little bit too long now. But I do know one thing for sure is that I'm going to be showing the bad ending of this game. Don't worry, I'm going to be showing the good one too. But I'm going to be showing the bad ending of this game first. So, uh-oh. I'll see you guys when that happens.